Hello everyone and welcome to round number 3 here in the NSDCA Red Bull Short Track Showdown East Series. Now this week it is only the East Series. They have their solo weekend here, and it is in the Bristol Bash here in the RBSTS. 7 drivers who have ran in the MDCS and CRTS are here tonight. You see 4 of them starting on row 1 and 2. Sebastian Kukulon and Jay Jefferson will roll off on the front row. Diego Yepes and Zachary DeLello in row 2. Rookie Scott Bloomfield in that 93 rolls off alongside Anthony Lehman in row 3. Then Tib Foster and Eric Monaco in row 4. And row 5, Anthony Hernandez and Adam Mundinger.
Drivers, start your engines!
It's going to be a 40-lap event tonight. 26 cars in this race, 7 of which are NSDCA full-time drivers in higher series. Right now they take up 5 of the top 10 spots. You also see further back, let's take a look through the field at some other notables. Back in 11th, Zachary Fitzwater in that 59. Can he do something tonight and win in his first career NSDCA race? As well as Matthew Eves driving that 83. He just bought out Burkhart Morris Motorsports' team, so he is supporting his entry tonight for, of course, Roman Reigns. 26 drivers, 40 laps here at Bristol. It's going to be a quick one. Green flag is in the air, and Kukulon leads us down here at the Bristol Bash. Kukulon into first. Yepes already jumps into second. Coming out of the corner, you see everyone flying down the back straightaway. Sebastian Kukulon in the race lead. Diego Yepes in second. On third, Scott Bloomfield in his debut start in this 93 car. He's to the inside on Jay Jefferson. Tib Foster already making the moves. Diego Yepes all over the back of him. Tib Foster, he won at Road America last week, and now he's up into the 5th position here in the late model race. Driving for Ange Auto. Behind them, Anthony Hernandez. You also see Zachary Fitzwater. There's Klaus Kurd in that 39. Matthew Brown in the 12. A lot of these drivers, a lot of new drivers, a lot of old drivers, a lot of new faces. There's the 25 car. That is DJ Curtis driving the Tim Hortons 25. There is Matthew Eves, now 3 wide. Irving Allison, who almost won at CNB Raceway Park only 2 weeks ago. A little contact between Eves and Curtis. Some more contact, so beating and banging off of the corner 3 wide here. There's Matthew Eves' other car, the 55, Anthony Lopez. Right now, Sebastian Kukulon out in front. Let's go ahead and get that ticker up. Kukulon leads, Yepes second, Bloomfield third, Jefferson 4th, Foster 5th, DeLello 6th, and Fitzwater 7th. 26 drivers all here. Kukulon is pulling away, absolutely pulling away. There's the 17, Alex Stevens. There's Austin Murray, who won last week. He is seated 6th in points. Car up into the wall goes Anthony Hernandez. You see Jesse Turner on the inside, Ewan James. There is the 2 of Stephen Wallace Jr., Klaus Kurd in the 36, Anderson Reed in that 29. But Matthew Eves kind of struggling here. His first time ever in a late model, so maybe that's a little bit of a struggle. And plus, this was just a quick entry. This was a last-minute entry. Morris finalized the deal only about a week and a half ago, so they had to prep a car pretty quickly. The 14, that is Trey Wright. He drops back. Kukulon out in front. Yepes into the wall. Here comes Jay Jefferson now. He cleared Scott Bloomfield. He's racing for that 2nd position. Tib Foster back in 5th. And look at this right now. Scott Bloomfield making his debut start. He'll be running this 93 for the rest of the East Series. Right now, he is the only regular that will be in the East Series inside this top 7. As you see, Tib Foster dives to the inside of him. So Bloomfield trying to hang on over the NSDCA veterans. But right now, Sebastian Kukulon leads here in the Bristol Bash. We'll get another flyby there as Yepes is trying to close him down. Foster into 4th. You see the rest of the field flying on by. A lot of contact. It's going to be a lot of hard racing here. And right now, Kukulon leads 10 laps through. Yepes is walking it up the track. Diego Yepes, not a driver to mess with. Into the wall again. Jay Jefferson. Do not count this 21 car out. He'll be a threat. Now, of course, tonight, this was a pretty heavy feature. And with a lot of strong drivers in the field, a lot of veterans in the NSDCA in the field, Fox Sports has picked up the broadcast over speed for this week. So it's on a bit of a national or more national scale. And we do have a visor cam. It is on board with Diego Yepes, and you see there as he's in 2nd. Fox Sports was kind enough to donate the visor cam, and you see him trying to chase down Sebastian Kukulon here as he is battling in that 2nd position right behind the Red Bull Motorsports #1 car. Back down the front straightaway, Jay Jefferson closing in that Ozarka 21. it's a different paint scheme than what he's used to, but he likes it. Back further back there now, instead of talking about that, Scott Bloomfield, we just have to talk about him real quick. Up battling with NSDCA regulars. Tim Foster, he won last week. Zachary Fitzwater, the Australian driver. Sebastian Kukulon finished second in points. Jay Jefferson blowing up on the back straightaway. Fitzwater and Matthew Brown make some contact, but Jay Jefferson, the TSR engines are going to strike again. A lot of times last season they blew up in the Mountain Dew Custom Series, and Jay running third. That'll be the end of his day in that 21 car. You see Anthony Hernandez has kind of fallen back. So is you and James. We'll get you a quick replay of what happened between them. If anything happened between them, that is. And Trey Wright working under Irving Allison. Let's go ahead and shuffle our way back to the front, as now Kukulon and Yepes are in the duel for this race lead, coming around to lap 18 as they go across. Yepes in second. Bloomfield now in third. Tip Foster all over the back of him in fourth. Of course, Foster, Jefferson, Fitzwater, Eves, Yepes, Kukulon, and DeLello do not count for RBSTS points. This is just for them because most of them are making a sweep this weekend. Kukulon and Yepes are not. They're not running the MDCS race, but Tib Foster, Tib Foster, and the 53 of Zachary DeLello, possibly for DeLello anyway, making a sweep. Matthew Eves almost for sure will be making the triple sweep this weekend here at Bristol if Burkhart Morris allows him to have a car. There's Dale Lightning. He is in this JRI ride, at least for this week. He was signed to Bristol, but AJ Jones is looking on making a contract dip between him, depending on how he runs this race. And right now he's fallen back to the 17th position. As you see there on the scoring monitor, a header went away on Jay Jefferson's car. Now 22 laps in, this race is flying by very quickly. Let's go ahead, get a flyby here of the field as they come off the corner. Yepes hard into the outside wall. And there you go. Battle for fourth. Foster and Fitzwater. Contact between them. Fitzwater around on the back straightaway. Caution is out. Yes, caution will be out. And Zachary Fitzwater for Anjado gets dumped by Tib Foster for Anjado as well. And that will bring Diego Yepes right to the back bumper of that number 1 car. This is the only race of the RBSTS season that they run with cautions. This and Ira will both be run with cautions in the RBSTS, as those are the main event races, longer races, and higher class field. But Zachary Fitzwater, it looks like that 59 car will be done. He was running in that 4th position, and heavy carnage to the 59, blown engine, damage to the right side, so that's going to be heartache for Fitzwater at the end of this race. But Tib Foster might have been the one to get into him. We'll get a replay of that and more, and we'll get you guys back to the green flag here. We'll only have about maybe about 15 or less laps to go here at the Bristol Bash. So there you see Fitzy is just chasing Tib Foster down. This is for the 3rd position. Now Tib's going to go up to the outside, and they just kind of make contact there, and Fitzy runs it right into the wall. So Zachary Fitzwater makes an aggressive move. It does not work. Foster bounces off into him. So heavy carnage on that 59. We'll get you guys back to the green flag here at the Bristol Bash. Coming back to the green, we'll have just under 13 to go. Sebastian Kukulon will lead us. Diego Yepes second. Scott Bloomfield third. In 4th, Tib Foster. 5th, Matthew Brown, your points leader. 6th, Austin Murray. 7th is Anthony Lehman. 8th, Alex Stevens. 9th, Zachary DeLello. And 10th, Stephen Wallace Jr. Green flag is back in the air. Kukulon has led all of the event's 28 laps. We are back racing. Scott Bloomfield getting right up to the back bumper of Yepes. He wants to prove to everyone a rookie can win right away against some of the best. Matthew Brown is fighting. Look at Austin Murray back there. He won C&B. Don't count him out to try to make a move here, and he's going to go for that top 5 position. Coming off of the corner, another flyby here as Murray takes it. DeLello out into the wall. Matthew Heaves trying to fight his way up through the field, but Zachary DeLello, heavy damage there. Eric Monaco into the wall. Matthew Brown shoved up the track as Anthony Lehman, Alex Stevens, Stephen Wallace Jr. all make their move to the inside. Bloomfield all over the back of Diego Yepes, and what would happen if Bloomfield moves Yepes? And there he is, Diego almost into the outside wall, but drag race for that 2nd position. Bloomfield fighting hard in that 93 car, and that's going to be for the 2nd position there now, as he's going to try to clear Yepes, chase down Kukulon, but we only have a short amount of time to go. Tib Foster now going to jump to the inside with that Anjado power. Him and Murray now jumping to the inside. That looks to be for the 3rd and now 4th positions. Murray, of course, running for points. Scott Bloomfield running for points. Lehman running for points. Foster, Yepes, Kukulon running to just try to win this race. So Murray right now running this high could be very good for him. Stevenson to the outside wall. Further back there is Matthew Eves passing Daytona winner Anderson Reed. Dale Lightning there as well. Irving Allison, Klaus Kurd. And caution, Ewan James gets spun around at the back. We are not going to have a caution. Kukulon's in the outside wall, and here comes the 93 of Bloomfield now to the inside. Murray's there. Lehman's there, and now Bloomfield looking for the lead at the Bristol Bash. Down the back straightaway. Can he do it? Here comes Austin Murray as well. Murray, Lehman, they're all up here. Can Austin Murray go 2 for 2 this season? Well, he did make Daytona. Close right there between Foster and Kukulon. Now, all of the top drivers in the series. Foster goes right up into Kukulon. 3-car battle between 3 drivers looking to win the championship this season. Bloomfield. Now Lehman dives to the inside of Murray. Pushes him up the track. Kukulon back into the wall. Foster is in it to win it still. But Kukulon, Yepes have dropped. DeLello has dropped. Eves is just trying to hang on, and they're all drifting through the corner. But now, can Anthony Lehman do it? He's been driving in this series to try to make money for his diecast team for the NSDCA after he retired from the MDCS and possibly could get a ride back. But now 3 to go here at Bristol. Can Lehman work his way around Bloomfield? He keeps looking to the inside. Bloomfield up the track. Murray has now left him. There's Matthew Brown, your points leader. He's up to the 5th position. Coming around, it's going to be 2 laps to go here at Bristol. Can Lehman try to get him? Bloomfield all the way up the track. Here comes Anthony Lehman to the inside. Drag race down the back straightaway. Lehman's going to take it in. Coming to the white flag here at Bristol. Murray, can he do it? Bloomfield into the wall. Angiotto is now 2nd and 3rd. Foster all the way to the apron. It's going to lose him, but Murray's going to have one last chance at it. Lehman into turn 3 and 4. Murray's not going to get there, and it will be Anthony Lehman winning the Bristol Bash. Foster takes home 4th. DeLello, look at that. Kukulon and Yepes both drop very far back. And what a job there. Everyone's just going to stack it in. Klaus goes into the back of Irving. A lot of damaged cars here at the end, but it is Anthony Lehman finally picking up his first career win in the NSDCA. Austin Murray comes home just a very close second. Scott Bloomfield almost had that race won. And Sebastian Kukulon started this race on the pole, dominated the race actually. And I don't know where he is. He will finish in that 10th position. So Anthony Lehman wins. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to the RBSTS. We'll see you guys next time, this weekend, of course, for the MDCS and the CRTS sweep here at Bristol. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.